The birth of Carmen. Introduction to Carmen. Carmen is an opera that has fascinated audiences around the world for many years. It was composed by Georges Bizet, a French composer, and first performed in Paris in 1875. Initially, the opera received mixed reviews, but it soon became celebrated for its vivid characters, dramatic story, and unique music. The opera is set in Seville, Spain, and tells the story of Carmen, a bold and free-spirited woman. Carmen works in a cigarette factory and loves to live freely. She captures the hearts of many men, including Don José, a soldier, and Escamillo, a famous bullfighter. However, Carmen's desire for independence leads to dramatic and tragic events. What makes Carmen special is its combination of passionate music and intense drama. The music includes elements of Spanish folk tunes, which was quite unusual and innovative at the time it was written. Songs like the Habanera and the Toreador song have become very famous and are loved by many people. In this story, we will explore the captivating story of Carmen, learn about its memorable music, and understand why this opera has become one of the most performed and beloved operas in the world. Join us as we dive into the dramatic and passionate world of Carmen. The story of Carmen. Carmen is a story full of passion, love, and tragedy. Set in the vibrant city of Seville, Spain, the opera unfolds in 4 acts, each packed with drama and emotion. Act 1, a square in Seville. The story begins in a busy square. Here, we meet Don José, a soldier who is captivated by Carmen, a beautiful worker from the cigarette factory. Carmen is known for her captivating beauty and free spirit. She sings the Habanera, a song about love and freedom, which mesmerizes Don José. However, a fight breaks out in the factory and Carmen is arrested. Using her charm, she convinces Don José to let her escape, beginning a series of events that change his life forever. Act 2. Lilas Pastia's Inn. Carmen is now with her friends at an inn. Here, the famous bullfighter Escamillo enters and sings the Toreador song, capturing everyone's attention, including Carmen's. Don José, now completely in love with Carmen, arrives, but their happiness is short-lived as he must return to his military duties. Carmen, upset by his decision, turns her attention to Escamillo. Act 3, Smuggler's Hideout. The scene shifts to a mountain hideout where Carmen and Don José, now a deserter, are with smugglers. Don José is torn between his love for Carmen and his past life. Micaela, a girl from his village, finds him and tells him his mother is ill. Feeling duty-bound, Don José leaves Carmen, who is now drawn to Escamillo. Act 4, Outside the Bullring. In the final act, we are outside the bullring where Escamillo is fighting. Carmen is there to support him. Don José, desperate to win Carmen back, confronts her. But Carmen, asserting her independence, refuses to return to him. In a fit of rage and heartbreak, Don José tragically ends Carmen's life as the opera reaches its dramatic climax. The story of Carmen is a tale of passion, jealousy, and freedom. Carmen, the central character, is a strong and independent woman, unbound by societal norms. Her desire for freedom clashes with the obsessive love of Don José, leading to the opera's tragic end. Carmen is not just a love story. It is also a commentary on society, freedom, and the roles of men and women. The characters are complex, and their interactions raise questions about love, desire, and independence. In the next section, we will explore the musical highlights of Carmen. The opera's music, with its blend of dramatic melodies and Spanish influences, plays a crucial role in bringing the story to life and conveying the characters' emotions. Musical highlights of Carmen. The music of Carmen is one of the key reasons for its enduring popularity. Georges Bizet's score is remarkable for its emotion, drama, and the way it incorporates Spanish musical themes. Let's explore some of the most significant musical pieces in the opera. Habanera. One of the most famous arias in all of opera, the Habanera is sung by Carmen in Act 1. Its seductive rhythm and melody capture Carmen's philosophy of love, like a bird, free and unpredictable. The aria's catchy tune and bold lyrics immediately establish Carmen's character as independent and captivating. Toreador Song, sung by Escamillo, the bullfighter. In Act 2, the Toreador Song is a spirited and rhythmic aria that celebrates the excitement and danger of the bullfight. This song reflects Escamillo's bravado and charisma, making him a strong contrast to Don José's more subdued character. Seguidilla. In this lively and flirtatious aria, Carmen entices Don José with the promise of a dance. The seguidilla, a traditional Spanish dance form, is used here to represent Carmen's allure and to persuade Don José to join her world. Flower Song. In Act 2, Don José sings the Flower Song, reflecting on a flower Carmen once threw to him. The aria is filled with emotion and longing, revealing Don José's deep feelings for Carmen. It's a moment of vulnerability and passion, highlighting his internal struggle between duty and desire. Michela's aria. Michela, a symbol of innocence and purity in the opera, sings a beautiful aria in Act 3. Her song is a heartfelt plea for courage as she ventures into the smugglers' camp to find Don José. The music here is gentle and lyrical, contrasting with the more passionate and fiery arias of Carmen. The Smugglers' Chorus. The chorus of smugglers in Act 3 provides a lively and rhythmic interlude. Their music, characterized by fast tempos and playful melodies, adds a sense of adventure and danger to the scene. Bizet's music masterfully conveys the opera's dramatic tension and the complex emotions of the characters. He uses a mix of traditional operatic forms and Spanish folk music to create a unique and captivating sound. The melodies are memorable, and the orchestration is rich, adding depth and color to the story. Carmen's music also plays a significant role in developing the atmosphere of the opera. From the bustling squares of Seville to the tension-filled encounters between the characters, the music enhances the setting and mood of each scene. In the next section, we will delve into the historical context of Carmen, understanding the time in which Bizet composed this opera and the influences he drew upon will deepen our appreciation of this remarkable work. Historical context of Carmen. To fully appreciate Carmen, it's essential to understand the historical context in which it was created. Georges Bizet composed Carmen in the 1870s, a period marked by significant artistic and social changes in Europe. The era of Bizet. During Bizet's time, the arts were undergoing a transformation. In music, there was a shift from the traditional styles of the classical period to the more expressive and emotional styles of the Romantic era. This was a time when composers were exploring new themes and experimenting with different musical forms. Bizet, with his innovative style, was part of this artistic movement. Influences on Carmen. Carmen was inspired by a novella of the same name by Prosper Mérimée, which Bizet adapted into an opera. The novella and the opera both reflect 19th century European fascination with exoticism, the interest in cultures and customs from different parts of the world. This fascination is evident in the Spanish setting of Carmen and its incorporation of Spanish musical elements. Social themes. Carmen broke new ground by dealing with real-life issues and characters. Unlike many operas of the time that focused on mythology, history, or royalty, Carmen centered on everyday people and their complex, often turbulent lives. The character of Carmen, a strong, independent woman who defied societal norms, was especially groundbreaking. Her portrayal challenged traditional views of female characters in opera. Reception of Carmen. When Carmen premiered in 1875, it received mixed reactions. The opera's raw portrayal of passion and violence, as well as its tragic ending, shocked and even scandalized some of the contemporary audience. However, over time, Carmen gained recognition for its brilliance and became one of the most beloved and frequently performed operas in the world. Bizet's legacy. Sadly, Bizet died suddenly at the age of 36, just a few months after Carmen's premiere, unaware of the lasting impact his work would have. Today, Carmen is celebrated for its rich character development, emotional depth, and musical innovation. It stands as a testament to Bizet's genius and his contribution to the world of opera. The historical context of Carmen enhances our understanding of the opera's significance. It reflects the societal and artistic trends of the time, and continues to resonate with audiences today because of its universal themes of love, freedom, and fate. In the next section, we will explore the life and legacy of Georges Bizet. We'll learn about his journey as a composer, and how his work, particularly Carmen, has left an indelible mark on the world of music and opera. Georges Bizet, Life and Legacy. Georges Bizet, the composer of Carmen, was a remarkable figure in the world of music. His journey as a composer and the legacy he left behind are both fascinating and inspiring. Early life and musical beginnings. Born in Paris in 1838, Bizet showed an early talent for music. His parents, both musicians, encouraged his musical education. He entered the Paris Conservatory of Music at the age of 9, where he studied under famous teachers and won several awards for his compositions. Bizet's early career was a mix of successes and disappointments. He composed a number of works, including operas, symphonies, and songs, but many were not well received during his lifetime. Despite the challenges, he continued to compose, driven by his passion for music. Creation of Carmen. Carmen was composed towards the end of Bizet's life. He worked intensely on this opera, pouring his creativity and musical skill into it. The opera was a departure from the traditional styles of the time, incorporating realistic characters and settings, and drawing influence from Spanish music and rhythms. Reception and impact. The initial reception of Carmen was mixed. Some criticized its bold themes and portrayal of passionate, unbridled characters, while others praised its innovation and depth. Tragically, Bizet died suddenly after the 33rd performance, never knowing the lasting impact Carmen would have. Legacy. Today, Georges Bizet is remembered as a pioneer of the opera genre. His ability to blend melodious music with dramatic storytelling set new standards in opera. Carmen, in particular, has become a staple in the operatic repertoire, beloved by audiences for its emotional intensity and memorable music. Bizet's music, characterized by its lyricism and rich harmonies, continues to be celebrated for its emotional depth and beauty. His compositions have influenced generations of musicians and composers. Carmen's lasting popularity. Carmen has stood the test of time, not only because of its beautiful music, but also because of its universal themes. The opera's exploration of love, freedom, and destiny resonates with audiences across different cultures and eras. Conclusion. Georges Bizet's life was short, but his contributions to music were immense. Through works like Carmen, he left an indelible mark on the world of opera, enriching the genre and inspiring countless others. His legacy lives on in the music he created, which continues to captivate and move audiences around the world. In the next section, we will delve into the production and staging of Carmen. We'll explore how this opera is brought to life on stage, from the design of the sets and costumes to the interpretation of its characters and story. Production and staging of Carmen. Bringing Carmen to the stage is a complex and exciting process. Each production of this famous opera combines music, acting, and visual arts to create a memorable experience for the audience. Set design. The set of Carmen is designed to transport the audience to 19th century Seville, Spain. The stage typically shows lively scenes such as a busy town square, the cigarette factory where Carmen works, the smuggler's hideout in the mountains, and the thrilling atmosphere of the bullfighting arena. The sets are often colorful and realistic, capturing the essence of Spanish culture and the opera's dramatic mood. Costumes. Costumes in Carmen play a crucial role in defining characters and setting the historical period. Carmen's costumes, for instance, are usually bold and vibrant, reflecting her fiery personality. In contrast, Micaela's costumes are more modest, highlighting her innocence. The costumes of the soldiers, smugglers, and townspeople contribute to the rich tapestry of the opera's setting. Lighting and effects. Effective lighting is essential in Carmen. It helps set the tone of each scene, from the bright, bustling daytime in the town square to the dark, tense moments in the smuggler's camp. Special effects, like the use of shadows and light, can add drama and intensity to key moments in the story. Direction and choreography. The director and choreographer work together to bring the story to life through the movements and interactions of the characters. Dance and movement are important in Carmen, especially in scenes like the gypsy dance and the bullfight. The staging of the opera requires careful planning to combine the singing and action seamlessly. Challenges of staging. Staging Carmen can be challenging due to its complex music, dramatic scenes, and the need for a large cast. The opera requires skilled singers who can also act, as the characters are deeply emotional and multifaceted. Coordinating the various elements of the opera, music, singing, acting, and dance, demands precision and creativity from the entire production team. Every production of Carmen offers a new interpretation of the story and its characters. Some productions may emphasize certain themes or update the setting to connect with modern audiences. Despite these variations, the heart of Carmen, its passionate story and memorable music, remains the same. In the next section, we will explore the cultural impact and various interpretations of Carmen. We'll see how this opera has transcended time and culture to become one of the most celebrated works in the operatic repertoire. Cultural impact and interpretations of Carmen. Carmen has made a significant impact on culture and has been interpreted in various ways. Its themes of love, freedom, and destiny resonate across different cultures, making the opera both timeless and universal. The character of Carmen, especially, has become an iconic figure. She represents a strong and independent woman, challenging societal norms. Her character has sparked discussions about femininity, freedom, and empowerment. Carmen's refusal to be constrained by society's expectations continues to inspire and provoke thought. The opera's portrayal of Spanish life and culture, while seen through a French composer's lens, has contributed to the popular image of Spain in the arts. The use of Spanish musical elements like the habanera and the seguidilla adds to the opera's exotic appeal. Over the years, Carmen has been adapted into various forms, including ballets, films, and plays. Each adaptation offers a new perspective on the story, reflecting the concerns and interests of its time. Carmen's ability to evoke strong emotions and provoke discussion is a testament to its enduring power. The opera remains relevant today, as audiences continue to be captivated by its passionate music, complex characters, and dramatic story. In the final section, we will conclude our exploration of Carmen. We'll reflect on why this opera remains a beloved masterpiece, and how it continues to captivate audiences around the world. Conclusion. Carmen stands as a masterpiece in the world of opera, captivating audiences for over a century with its compelling story and unforgettable music. The opera's blend of dramatic narrative, complex characters, and Bizet's innovative use of Spanish musical themes has ensured its enduring popularity. Carmen, as a character, continues to fascinate and inspire, symbolizing themes of freedom and defiance. The opera's influence extends beyond the stage, touching various aspects of culture and art. As we conclude our journey through a Carmen, it's clear that this opera is not just a musical performance, but a timeless piece of art that continues to resonate with people around the world.